Hi guys! So the other day, I had one of those FML days. You know what I'm talking about, right? It just keeps getting worse and worse. And it all started out in the morning when I decided I'll have some instant oatmeal. There can't be anything wrong with that. You know, heated up the water, poured it in the oatmeal, stirred it up. Went away, came back to eat it, and I was standing over my table. And there's the chair, and then the table, and my chair had my coat draped over it, my winter coat. And I was eating standing up. And I didn't realize this, but apparently some of the oatmeal must have dropped onto my coat somehow, because when I got to school I took it off and then I walked into homeroom and my friend was like, "What is that? What is that on your shirt?" And I had a panic attack, I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Because I didn't check myself in the mirror before I left, I just kind of left. And it just looked like I threw up all down my shirt here. So embarrassing. So then, of course, I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Everyone's going to see me. So I tried to put my purse strap, because I have a purse that goes across here, to cover it. Of course, that didn't work. So I ran to the bathroom before period 1, and I was trying to clean it out with water, and I got most of it off, but then I just had this huge wet spot. So it just looked like I was bleh, on myself. So I just went to calculus like that, and luckily I sit in the front, so it's not like anyone can see the front of me if they turned around, because nobody's in front of me to turn around and see me. So I just never turned around. So then I had to wait until gym class, which is 2 periods after that, before I could just change my shirt. And I brought a clean shirt to gym that day, and I didn't sweat that much, so I just wore that the rest of the day. And luckily nobody noticed that I changed shirts except one person. At the end of the day, she was, "I thought you were wearing a different shirt this morning." I was like, oh no, I was wearing this the whole time. And still at this point, I did not realize that what it was. I mean, I figured it was oatmeal, but I wasn't positive. I had no idea how it got there. So when I was packing up my stuff to leave, I had it all in my backpack, and then I pulled out my coat to put on my coat. And I put it on, and the same friend that noticed it on my shirt goes, "What is that white stuff on your coat? Is that the same stuff as this morning?" So I looked down, and of course, it was on the inside of the coat, and it was right down the middle, on the back and then in the front. I was like, it's not possible. There's no way I could have gotten that in my coat. I wasn't wearing my coat when I was eating it. And then it dawned on me that I was eating over my coat, and it must have dropped somehow that I don't even remember, and it got all over my coat. So that's the story of the oatmeal, and I'm sure there will be way more fail moments like that coming.